Good afternoon, everybody. This is Sunday, full moon trading on the 7th. Just wanted to go over a few things this morning with basically the metals. This is long gold, short the S&P 500 cash. And I went back and looked at the cash market because it goes back farther than the futures. So when you're analyzing markets, you have to look at the longest data set. If I go to the SPYs, it's not going to go back far enough. But gold topped in 1980 at $880. Gold bottomed at $231 and broke out on point and figure charts above $263 in 2001, and it's been outperforming the S&Ps ever since. Silver today, we try to go back to our last video where we, a couple of Fridays ago, we increased our silver position. A few weeks ago, we showed you where we bought some more gold in a low risk area off the point and figures in some of our proprietary work in the 330 level range, and we're not getting out of this. So you can here's a quarterly chart of the gold, and you can see where in 2001 it bottomed again and it started going up. Now there's been a lot posted by the media about where gold's going. Goldman, it's going to 5,000. Well, we put out these targets in 2018, 2019. The first one was 2,500. We put out a 20 to all our class members. We did the work. And in 2018, we had a $2,500 target. When it went there, we pretty much got out of the gold and waited again. It started going above there. We had three numbers: 2,500, 3,340-ish, and then we were going to basically $4,700. So a few months ago, I got out of the gold around 3,340, and then it just went back and forth for a few months. We were looking for an August low. We got it. We got the setup we were looking for, and it took off again. If you want to learn how to view the markets as we do and pick out these broader term trades, then just go to White Wave Trading Strategies.com or send me a note at judd@whitewavetradingstrategies.com. You can come into the room and we'll show you how we do this. What else are we looking at? We're looking at gold against the 30-year bonds. This has been doing nothing but outperforming the treasuries for a decade, and this looks like it's going to continue. I mean, you can dial it down into shorter time frames, but it still looks pretty good. Even though the daily looks like it's put in a little extreme and it's trying to come down. That basically lined up with 113 in the 30-year bond futures and rallied again. So these are the things we're looking at in the room and how we're deploying our capital. The other, let's see, will it pull it up? Okay, it doesn't want to give it to me, so I'll do it here. Oh, boy. Sorry about that. Let me just fix this. I don't want to have to do it again. It doesn't want to give me this the way I want it. All right, here we go. This is the equity bond spread. And this is a relative strength spread. You can see where, we ran out of trouble. We ran into trouble in July. We had a nice break. We came back up, put in a higher high, a new higher all-time high on the 3rd with those prints into the 65 30s in the S&Ps, which poked all the long-term point and figures back up. Now we have to see where this is going to retrace to and hold. And right now you have a big area here in the S&Ps. Right down in the balance line, this is major support in the spread. So the S&P futures are going to will need under 65.50. Or I mean, sorry, 64.50 to break. If we start seeing price action under 64.50, then this is going to go down again for another week or two. So that's basically what I'm looking at the market. As far as risk factors, I want to be long gold. Whatever it is right now, it's long gold and long alternative assets. And this is going to go on for a while, a long while. Again, when I come back and I look at these long-term trends, if we dial back from an annual chart, gold is just starting to outperform again. And I'm looking for that to continue. So that's all for today. The other thing is this is basically last call for the September matrix class. I do these quarterly. If you want more information, reach out to me at White Wave Trading Strategies. You can go to the website and check on the details of the class. But if you want to learn how to set these trades up, be a longer time frame trader, this is what you want. It allows you to be away from the screen, pick your spots, and be much more thoughtful about what you do.